Obviously, I'm really proud of my team tonight. We were ready to play. We had great energy defensively. Followed the game plan, for the most part. And defensively, we rebounded better, which was great to see. And we did a lot of nice things. I thought our ball screen defense on McIntosh, which is almost impossible to do, was really good throughout the night. And then I just thought our offensive execution was tremendous. We added a few things the last week or so, and it worked for us. And, of course, Melo got going. And because he was so good, allowed us to, extend the lead. He was terrific.
We'll open up the questions. Don, right up front here, please. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Don.
Don, Mike.
Okay. Is this one working? Is it?
You said at halftime something about the Melo was mad that people were saying.
No. I said I just coaches say stupid things. So, Melo's a great player, and he showed it tonight. Guys, I think great players should be allowed to have a couple games where they don't make shots and we still win. He still does a lot of great things for us. So, I just told Melo to play with confidence. He's got to have the confidence. I can't give it to him. His mom can't give it to him. He's got to have it. He's got to be borderline cocky out there, and I think he played that way a little bit tonight.
Mark, I guess I was strategically, did you try to create more opportunities for Melo tonight, whether it was off the pick and roll or just trying to get him more shots, more comfortable looks?
Well, we were just trying to run our system, and it was pretty obvious he had another gear tonight. I mean, he looked fast. And we've added some things in the last 10 days or so that we haven't really shown a lot because we haven't been great in practice, but it keeps getting better. And it kind of opened the floor a little bit more for him. But no, we ran basically just the same system, but our guys are smart enough to know that, Melo was feeling it. Let's get him the ball. And I thought we screened better tonight. I thought our screening was much better tonight than it's been.
Coach, early on, you're having a lot of trouble getting decent shots inside.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it was like the well opened up.
Yeah.
What was the difference?
I told our guys just to keep going. Eventually, we had a lot of depth. And their defense, the first 10 minutes, I thought was great. I mean, we couldn't get anything going. I thought their defense was great. And we made a few, but I just told our guys eventually we're going to get those. We're going to get all the way to the rim. We're going to get the foul calls around the rim. Just keep doing it. And our guys kept doing it. So, and they were doing a good job of guarding our roll man and guarding shooters. And I think we kind of opened that up in the second half. We talked about it at halftime. And we're hard to guard when we get our spacing right and everybody's playing well.
Don, in front right here.
Come on, Don.
Mark, after the quick start, Melo got off to a quick start. And McIntosh got the 2 fouls. When Melo got his got that foul, you took him out, and I wondered how much of that played into, with McIntosh on the bench, how much of that played into your decision, or was that just the regular?
Yeah, I just coach my team. I don't care who they're playing. Learned that a long time ago, and sometimes you think about matchups, but I could sense something with Melo tonight, and I didn't want to get him a second. I knew in the second half I was going to play him a lot of minutes, so the more rest I can get him early in the game, the better.
And just to follow up on McIntosh, was it the 2 early fouls that took him out of?
You got to ask him. I mean, he's a great player. I still thought he didn't score the way he wanted to, but he still was great. I mean, he's getting guys layups and getting open shots for people. He was still terrific. Yeah. It's really cool. How about this room, seeing all these people? It's a little different than last time I was here.
Yeah, did you guys feed off that, I guess, their win the other night, or just the crowd tonight? Was that something that...
Well, we just talked about what a great week for us. We got a team that's 1 game behind us on their home court. That's a heck of a team. That's unbelievably well coached. And then we go to Wisconsin on Sunday, a team that's ahead of us, and we need to lock in. You see light at the end of the tunnel. There's 6 games left. Now there's 5. We got to lock in, and our energy levels got to be great. We talked about just a lot of things, and I think our guys are taking it to heart. But it's just 1 game. We played well. We got to, do it again on Sunday.
Coach, what's the biggest key for you guys playing away from home this year? You guys are something like 9-1 or something outside of.
What are we? More than that. With neutral?
Yeah, 10-1.
I think we're 11-1. Okay, I think we're 11-1. 7, 8, 11. Yeah, it's 11. If you count Baltimore. Okay. I don't know. We had a game early against Georgetown. It didn't look good. We won it somehow, and it's just kind of carried over. And we went into the first Big Ten league game coming off a loss. We're 1-1, and we got 5 of our next 7 on the road. And we had to have the Michigan game, and we played like we did today. We were locked in, and it's just kind of carried over. Our guys have felt really comfortable on the road. There's just one time we just didn't have the energy that we needed to be successful. So, and we got some toughness. We got some tough guys, tough mental guys. They're tough mentally, and it shows on the road.
Hi, Mark.
Hey.
You kind of alluded to this, talking about kind of the energy here. You've been a part of turnarounds.
Yeah.
What's it like from afar, and obviously not when you're literally preparing for them and playing them,
Yeah.
but to see what Chris Collins has done here?
Yeah, it's just really cool to see. And, they're winning this year, but it started with recruiting when he first got the job. And we got lucky. Lindsey didn't play tonight. He's been their leading scorer. And gives them another option out there. But that's when it started. That first recruiting class for him was terrific. And I watched film yesterday of our game last year, and the development that those players have made from last year to this year is amazing. So they're obviously doing a great job individual improvement. But just really happy for him. I think he came in, knew he was going to do something like this, and he's got a lot of confidence. His players exude that. He's got good players, and it's going to be a great story as we move into March, that they're going to hopefully be an NCAA tournament team. They should be, absolutely.
Without Scotty, Isaiah Brown had to play more minutes,
Yeah.
and he was able to bring Northwestern back a little bit. What did you see out of him? What
Yeah.
makes him so tough?
Yeah, he was good. And I told our guys, I said, this is one confident kid, okay? And he's got some toughness to him. He made the play in the Wisconsin game when we went and bullied the guy. And I said, this kid's got some toughness. And it took us a while to adjust to him. And but we did. And he was terrific. He gave him a chance and made a lot of big plays for him. And he was really good defensively, which helps their team too.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.